I need to turn off my Steam. Trash Mahendo. Spamming. Oh, garbage placed in chute. Find some garbage and stuff in his food chute. See that? All this game is opening boxes. Sup, tentacle. I hear Stoopkey likes tentacles. Recently he's gotten into anime and stuff, so I think he likes tentacles and stuff. Maybe tomorrow for Counter-Strike? What were you talking about Payday? Do you have that? Well, I guess it was free, wasn't it? Yeah, the quests in this are so weird, it seems meaningless. Pretty much a lot of them just pointless stuff. But if someone's willing to pay at the bounty board, then hey, that's what we'll do. What the heck? What was this area called? Is this the Claptrap hideout? Dividing faults? Oh, look at that, how big this area is. Maybe it's a bad idea to come here now. I feel like we'll be coming here for a story quest later. I guess this is the story quest. Okay. Yep, Stoopkey and his tentacles. I wonder if there's a tentacle monster in Persona 5. What JRPG is complete without one?
Just let me die.
Galgun had a tentacle monster. Ned Trap is coming. Ned Trap? So what, did they Claptrapify all the bosses throughout the game? That's pretty funny. Dr. Ned. It's still funny playing that DLC who's totally not Dr. Zed, whatever was said. I can't remember the exact line, but that's what this game is. It's like trolling you all the time, every step of the way. See, this looks just like a slightly more plain looking, well, except for all the lights and stuff, of like Old Haven maybe. Give me your components, you Claptrap.
That hurt?
Salt? Are you salty you paid for Payday 2 when it went free? Payday 2 was pretty fun for a while. It just took way too long to get enough whatever upgrade money or whatever to buy upgrades. Can't even remember. It's been a few years since I played that. It was only free. Yeah, I think it was. Well, I think even after it went free, all the DLC for it's still free at least. Which I think I bought the first 2 DLCs. Not as bad as what if like a person would have bought the entire DLC bundle just like a week before they all went free. Wait, you still need to pay for it? I thought they said they made it free now. Maybe not, maybe I just was imagining that. These areas seem so mazy, I get turned around. Uh-oh, is this Ned Trap?
Damn it, Claptrap. I'm a doctor, not a mechanic.
What, the voice change? Dr. Ned Trap, that's funny. Look how big his brain is. And the door, what the crap? The door's sealed. Is that supposed to happen? He's shooting through the door. Oh, he's down there, okay. I'm sorry, Dr. Ned Trap. It's weird how he got back to his original Ned form after being undead Ned. I like this DLC. I don't think I even got this far in the DLC the last time I tried playing it. I can't even remember. Oh, what the heck? This area looks different. Kind of reminds me of Half-Life, just the colors and stuff, like the orange and whatever. Yeah, it's weird. Like every DLC and every area in the game up to this point look pretty similar to each other, but this one's completely different. Plenty of enemies to kill for their claptrap components. If they drop them. Ouchie. Okay, is this where you go? There's also the zombie. So this DLC really is like the final part to Borderlands. Have all the throwbacks to the other characters and stuff. I like that. Now the question is, what do I do? Destroy this thing? Okay. Die, you piece of crap. Right, the next pump is... Vicente, you came back. Are you done studying? So many claptraps. I hate killing them all. They just want to be treated well. What the crap? A suicide bomber claptrap. Play C. Oh, great. Did Mahendo tell you to say that or something? And so next cool pump. Oh, how do I get to there? Oh, I guess. Oh, I see. I feel like it's so easy to get lost in this game. Maybe it's just me though. Wait, what was that? Clapfish? What the heck? They're claptrapifying everything. Clapfish. Come on, legendary. I know it won't be legendary, but I'm hoping anyway. Yeah, purple's better than a white gun, but still not legendary. There's still quite a bit of walking between each zone in this game, but it's nowhere near as bad as that General Knox DLC where you had to drive 15 minutes down a highway to get to the next quest.
Yes! Excellent! You've defeated my net trap and shut down the factory. Everything is
Acting like it was all intentional.
That you could never possibly understand with your feeble human brain.
Uncharted okay, so an Uncharted marathon, a BioShock marathon. Pedefnik was talking about Stalker, so I could do a Stalker marathon. Maybe an Elder Scrolls series marathon. Wait, Vicente, do you even have Counter-Strike? Or Counter-Strike Go? New one is August 20. Oh crap! Yeah, I could play through the first 3 or first 4, I guess. I don't have the 4th one. And then play the next one. Do you have a rank in Counter-Strike? No. Doesn't it reset after a few weeks of not playing? Then you gotta play more matches to get it to go. Last time I played was before they did the whole rank overhaul thing, so I don't even know what my rank would translate to now. So wait, Stoopke, you're really getting the next Uncharted for free because you got the special edition of Uncharted 4? I'm surprised that when game companies do stuff like that, especially when it's not just a remaster, when it's a completely new game. Have you played Dead by Daylight? No, I haven't. I usually don't buy those kind of, well, I don't know, usually multiplayer games, I guess. Maybe if it goes on sale, I can check it out or something. You got the Explorer edition. Which one was that? Was that the one that comes with like the statue or whatever that was, the Super Collector's edition, or is that just like a next step up from standard, but not quite that? How do I get out of this area? It's really good. Isn't it similar to Friday the 13th? Which one do you think is better? I guess Dead by Daylight's way cheaper, so that kind of could be a big factor. Get the DLC at no additional cost. DLC? What are you talking about? Or wait, the deal for what game? The new Uncharted? I thought it was like you get the new game free. Or wait, you mean like the Uncharted 4 DLC? Do you play the Uncharted multiplayer? Subscribato 94 Expedores. Wait, 6-0 hot? That's like Operator 6-0 and kind of like your huh? They're both good in their own ways. I watched when Friday the 13th first came out. I looked at a video of it to see what it was like, and I thought it was pretty cool how they recreated a lot of the areas from the movies really well and had some of the same characters, or like a lot of the same characters, I guess.
Bandits are attacking Tartarus Station. If you play dead, they'll leave you alone. Like that?
But I think, isn't it like $40 for Friday the 13th full price? That's kind of expensive to me anyway. I usually don't like those kind of games, or if I do play them, I usually start getting bored of them after a while. I wish I could be one of those people who could play a game for thousands of hours, like the people who just play nothing but Call of Duty, like every year until the next one. Like, it definitely save a lot of money.
Not that Hyperion Corporation ever doubted you. You love you and believe in you.
Looks fun, but not $40 fun. Yeah, that's how I feel about a lot of games. Pretty much every new game now, I feel that way. Like, it looks fun, but not $60 fun. I guess on computer, you could get new games for like $45. A lot of websites have like 20 or 25% off discounts for pre-orders of new games. Which is weird because like it's not on any of those shady websites. It's like legitimate websites that sell it at those prices. Looks like a $20 game. I wonder how they got the Friday the 13th, whatever, how they were able to use that, and how much was it just like a partnership deal with whoever owns Friday 13th movies? Or did they have to pay to make a game like that? I wonder, because if they had to pay like tons of money to be able to make it above Friday 13th, I guess that would kind of explain why it cost so much. Those COD players dump tons of money into skin. Okay, let's say Call of Duty players who play nothing but COD pre, what, 2013 or like 2014, I guess. Wasn't that when Call of Duty Ghost came out, and that's when they really started adding in all the cosmetics? Or maybe it was Advanced Warfare. Well, I don't know. Just like how they're selling the Call of Duty 4 remaster map pack DLC for more than it originally costed when it came out for the actual Call of Duty 4. Are you going to bed this time, or are you going to do more studying? Don't forget to turn the components. Wait, did I finish the component mission? Oh, I did. Well, dang it. Time for a 10-mile run back to Tartarus Station. Well, adios, Vicente. Hasta luego. Or hasta mañana, I don't know. See you tomorrow, maybe. Good luck on your test. Don't let your classmates all cheat off you like they do for your homework. Yeah, where's the dang? Oh, there's the bounty board. What the crap? This wasn't a bounty board quest? Oh yeah, it was a Tannis quest. You could save and quit to get there quicker. Oh yeah, that's what people said for the for the General Knox DLC. I think that's the main thing I really didn't like about that DLC is that you did have to drive everywhere. Not enough new use stations. Somebody once told you the world was gonna roll you. Did you sock them in the face for telling you something like that? How disrespectful. Well, that's their scheme. They make like 10 or 15 maps in the base game and then sell you a new map pack for $15 or $20 that come with 5 more. At least with the Treyarch ones, the zombies mode can be pretty fun sometimes. Wants even more Claptrap? Yeah, okay. 75 this time, what a joke. Wait, what the heck is the quest telling me I need to do it in the Hyperion dump? Well, let's just continue with the main quest. Finger licking bad, cluck trap. Oh, Sanders Gorge, that's where I just was a while ago. Dang it, well, time to run all the way back. Wait, what's the other area? So Tartarus Station, garbage placed and shoot. I don't think there's fall damage in Borderlands 2 or the pre-sequel. That's the only DLC you haven't finished. I haven't finished it either. There's the one arena mode where the enemies, I just am not strong enough to take them on. And just because I kind of get bored of those arena fights. And the Crom Rax fight. Because I'm nowhere near high enough level to fight him. Don't you know, Stoop Key? Nostalgia is a wonderful thing. Especially considering I'm sure a lot of the people who got the Call of Duty 4 remaster with Infinite Warfare, all the ones circle jerking it saying, oh, I'm only buying the Legacy Edition for Modern Warfare remaster. I'm sure most of them didn't even play Call of Duty 4. They're just saying it to act like, you know, they fit in with all the other people who actually did play it. Okay, garbage placed in shoot. I don't know if it's a shoot, I assume it's got to be up high, so I don't know where else it could be. That it's all the way up here. Could be though. Oh crap. Wait, is this it? This is a food chute? Oh, that's where the oh, I forgot I gotta pick up the garbage first. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I already had it. Just, I don't know. It'd be weird doing odd jobs like this where you're like screwing over somebody by putting garbage in their food chute. Whatever it was. Person you don't even know, but hey, if someone pays for it, then why not? What the crap? They have a whole underground area. Oh, that's not as nasty of garbage as I thought it'd be. You actually bought the Infinite Warfare bundle? You don't, what, you play the single player or something? I bought it too. Call of Duty is one of those games where I buy it every year even though I don't like it that much. Well, I get bored of it fast. Like I play it when it comes out for like 10 hours for over like a week or two, and then I get bored of it, and then like 3 months later I'll come back, play it for like 10 more hours, and then do that till next Call of Duty comes out. Cluck Trap. Can't remember, did I have this quest back when I was at that area? Because if I did, then dang, why didn't I do it while I was there? Save time from running all the way back. I don't know why, but it feels like time moves in slow motion when I'm playing Borderlands. Like I look at the recording thing to see how long it's been going for, and then it feels like it's been 20 or 30 minutes, and I look and only 5 minutes have gone by. Infinite Warfare is actually pretty good. Seems like everyone had low expectations, and then that's another thing, like, the same with the people who thought, oh, I didn't have the missions before, that's good. The people who thought that like, oh, I'm only buying it for Call of Duty 4 Remastered just to sound cool. Like, oh, I'm a OG Call of Duty player, even though Call of Duty 4 came out quite a few years after the first one. Anyway, all the people hating on Infinite Warfare because, oh, I hate jetpacks, even though they didn't hate it before everyone else started hating it, and then it all just spirals out of control. I thought that game was pretty good. After playing all the ones with jetpacks and stuff, going back to the old ones, like playing World at War the other day and stuff, it seems like, I don't know, less actiony and less fast-paced, which is why a lot of people like Call of Duty. Just like why a lot of Call of Duty players hate Halo, just because it is so small. I guess newer Halos aren't that way. It was gorgeous on the PS4 4K TV. How much did you pay for your 4K TV? And do you think it's worth it over 1080p? Guess depends on the distance you sit away from your TV, because if you sit far enough, then there is no difference really. I bought my TV like a little over 2 years ago. It was like $750 before tax, but then they had a 4K model for like $150 more, but it had no 4K.
No, says the treasure hunter. It belongs planted on the floor. But we choose something different. We choose the revolution.
Okay, is that a reference to BioShock? Or maybe the thing in BioShock was a reference to something else, because how Andrew Ryan or whatever was like, no, says the man, whatever. It belongs to the whatever. That's what Claptrap was just saying. But anyway, at the time I bought my TV, I was kind of not wanting to spend a lot of money on a TV, like to get 4K. Just because I didn't have any 4K stuff to watch. Oh! 2 more. Oh, dang it. This is like the worst legendary you can get. 5-round burst. We've been looking at new TVs recently because ours, the one we have now, like I have one that I play my games on, then we have another TV that's a plasma from a long time ago, but it still looks like it looks really good and works really well. And the reason we've been holding off buying a new TV is because like LCD TVs don't have very good viewing angles. Like it's terrible. It almost looks black and white when you're too far to the side. But there's a TV on sale right now that's really nice, but pretty expensive. Oh, I haven't been here before. Time for a... There's a lot of little cutscenes in this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the TV that we're looking at is like the best one out right now pretty much, and that has really good viewing angles. That's why we're thinking of buying. That was the entire quest. But still, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know, what we have now is good enough, so is it worth the upgrade? And we've been used to it all these years. We really need to upgrade to something, because it's like $3,000 for the new one. It's on sale at Costco right now for a super good deal. For how good it is and how much it usually costs, but yeah, stuff is expensive. You have a mid-range one, $650 on sale. That's not bad. Yeah, I was upset. Like, just like 6 months after I bought my TV, they had the 4K one on sale for the same price I bought mine for. TVs are one of those things where it's like, it costs a crap ton of money to buy, but considering how many hours we spend watching it, like, is it really that bad of a deal? Like a couple thousand for a TV is a ton of money, but if you'll get a good bunch of years out of it. Or at least it'll last long enough before the next big innovation comes out. And who knows, 4K, who knows if going beyond that would even have a point. So most people think 1080p looks more than good enough. It's my username on PSN. Can't remember, it's been a long time since I've even played PlayStation. I'm thinking of making a new account though. Because I think my old account is tied to my old email, and I know you can switch it easily, but I'm kind of just thinking of starting fresh with a new account. Same with the Xbox. It's been years since I played my Xbox, but I don't know. We're talking 8K. I know there's already like 8K computer monitors that are way expensive. I don't even know if they're out yet for sale. But 1080p, like I don't know, I can see pixels on it. Like even on my computer monitor now, well, not now. This game like has weird details looking, but so it's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, like for my TV, it's a 60-inch, and I sit, I don't know, probably like 11 or 12 feet away from it. So I can like kind of see some pixely stuff sometime depending on what I'm looking at, but I don't think it's a big deal. Now if it was like a 720p 60-inch, that'd definitely need an upgrade. And you get a new PSN, send you a friend request. Okay, what was your name again? On PSN, I'll do it after the stream is over if I make my new account soon. It's just like I saw like once the chat scrolls past a certain point, the old messages get deleted, so I won't be able to scroll up and see your old one where you said it. When I used to play on Xbox 360 a long time ago, I got a 720p 42-inch TV, I think. Ben Rayco. Oh, that's simple. Which it looked really good at the time. It was only like $400, so it was a super good deal for a plasma TV, as good as it was. I think it was plasma. Your picture is a cat. Okay, when I make my new PlayStation Network account, I'll add you. Survive the round. Oh crap, I hate that one. Okay, I guess let's do the story quest. Yeah, I don't really play PlayStation. I'm thinking of getting back into console games a little more just because there are a lot of games I want to try out, but who knows if that'll happen. Console games are kind of expensive compared to computer. Uncharted 4 is one game that I'm really wanting to play though. And I think it goes on sale for like $15 or $20, so if it goes on sale, maybe I'll buy it. Because I really liked the first 3 Uncharteds when I played them back when I got my PS3. Same with like all the games. Infamous. I haven't played Second Son yet.
You'll have fun being a robot. You'll never have to pee again. And I'll even let you pick your
What are these? There hasn't been a loot container designed like this before with the stacked small lockers. Start off with 720p at first. Yeah, it's just like once you get used to a certain quality, it seems like going back is never gonna happen. Like after being used to like playing games at 30 frames a second on console, it always seemed kind of like not so smooth, but when you have nothing else to compare it to, you just don't expect any more than that. But then after playing at 60 and then after playing at 120 and then now I guess like 140. Well, once I started streaming, I had to switch my monitor back to 120 hertz just because I don't know, I felt like it looked a little smoother because when you're playing at 120 and recording at 60, it can pull every other frame, but when it's 144, it didn't quite look as smooth. Second Son starts out great, but gets repetitive. Yeah, there's a lot of games I want to play, like... Wait, I don't know, like I want to play a lot of my old PS3 games too. It's just I don't have a game recorder to be able to record PS3, so I'll have to save up and buy one of those if I wanted to stream it. Like the Resistance trilogy, Killzone, Infamous, God of War. Pretty much all the PlayStation exclusives are the ones I'm interested in. Okay, this area looks like it needs a catch a ride. Or is there a catch a ride? Well, it might be a long walk. That tractor looking thing. Uh-oh, it's the first boss in Nier. The derp one has returned, everybody. What the crap? Am I going the wrong way? I'm so confused. So the quest is... No, I might have to go on foot. Well, whatever, that's okay. The new life... Yeah, the new Life is Strange. Going in the dumpster. I'd rather... throw my money away than get that crap. Oh, dang it, the spider ants have their claptrap head on the side of their head. Glitch under map. Glitch under map? What the heck are you talking about? Like glitching under the map in the armory, General Knox armory, where it gives you unlimited time to do that. Forgot to try that. Don't even know how you do it though. They always make you fight your way through the first time, and then I'm sure the shortcut will open up soon after that. I wish I wish PlayStation 4 had backwards compatibility, like with the PS3 games. Because even PlayStation Now doesn't have all of them, so the only way to really play them is to play them on PS3. I think you can use PS4 controllers on PS3, but when I first read about that, I remember they said it didn't work very well, like the vibration didn't work and stuff, but I wonder if they ever updated that and got it where it works better, because after being used to like PS4 controllers and stuff, it's kind of weird playing on PS3. Beat General Knox, then go in the corner and fall down. Really? It's that simple? Well, if I ever go back to General Knox, I'll have to try that. There are a lot of Xbox 360 games I want to play that aren't on backwards compatibility yet for the Xbox One. Like Nier, like that's the one I really want to play. I just don't want to, if I do stream, I don't want to have to buy a console game recorder to play, because on the newer consoles I can record it without having to do that. And like the Darkness, like Darkness 2 came out on computer, Darkness 1 never did though. So I want to play that. Dead Rising was another one I wanted to play on the 360, but they ended up remastering that for the computer. What else? I can't think of any off the top of my head. Oh yeah, with PlayStation I want to play the Jak and Daxter collection. Jak and Daxter, those were some of my favorite games when I was younger. It's your birthday in 23 days. I thought your birthday was like Weren't you the one who said my birthday's today, or maybe that was someone else? Well, anyway, how old are you turning? I still hate GameStop though.
Your mightiest warriors crumble at the feet of the Claptrap Revolution. Yes, I know we don't technically have feet, but that's really besides the point.
Because when I bought the Jack and Daxter collection, I
The
bought.
key word.
Okay, what the crap? She's alive.
Get your
Oop, I
team ready
bumped the
to go
microphone.
inside while I finish off. Wait, where am I? What happened to the vault? Why is this hole here?
That's messed up. It's like they sound halfway between normal voice and how they'd sound if they were breathed in helium. But anyway, when I bought the Jack and Daxter collection, I went to GameStop and bought it new because they were the only place that had it in stock. Because when it first came out, I think they made like only a small supply of it. So it was the last place anywhere near my house that I could really go to unless I wanted to drive 50 miles. And they said they had it new, so I went there and bought it. And then all they did was take an open case, like the display one, grab the disc out the shelf, put it in, and then put a sticker to close it shut. Then they sell it as new, and I was so mad. I paid new price for an opened used game. But it really was the only place I had it in stock. But then 2 weeks later, every store must have got a new shipment or something, because 2 weeks later every store had it back, and I was so mad about that. Because the case had a lot of scratches on it. Well, not a lot, but it had a few. And then the manual had like water damage, like they spilled juice on it, or I don't know.
Yeah, get down.
She's speaking English? I can't even understand. Yeah, I'm so mad about that. Ever since then, I've wanted to rebuy an actual new copy of Jack and Daxter, but I just can't bring myself to pay $20 more just to get a new copy of a game I already have. How can GameStop be allowed to do that? An opened game that they use to put on display and then sell it as new? And I looked it up afterwards, and apparently I looked at a thing online of former GameStop employees saying that's what they do. They always got to open one copy to have one for display. But that they're allowed to, like, after they close if they want, sometimes they can take them home and play the new copy of the game, the display one, and then bring it back the next day if they're working early or whatever, the first shift. So how could they sell it as new, especially if it's been actually played? Like, I think if it doesn't have the original packaging all intact, then it can't be sold as new anymore. Like, I know I'm kind of just ranting at this point, but that really upsets me still to this day, even though that was years ago. That was like 3 or 4 years ago, and I'm still this upset about it. I just don't get how they can legally do that. If it's opened up, how can it be considered new? And if like the employees play it, that's like the definition of used. Like unopened, they could make the argument, oh, unopened doesn't mean it's used, but it's not new either if it's open. Or if, whatever, I think I said unopened, I meant open before. Save and quit. Oh, is the next one back at Tartarus Station? I always forget to do that. Well, thanks for reminding me. Definitely saves time to do it that way. Yeah, I'm just thinking like how stupid I was when I was younger, how many games I traded into GameStop just so I could have enough to buy the next new game that comes out. Like knowing that I was so short on money that I traded a game for $5 or less that they end up selling back for 30 or more. How many games would I have right now if I didn't keep cutting my money in half? Well, probably like a 20% every time I'd trade in old games to buy a new one. Kind of frustrating. Thinking back on your life and realize, man, how stupid I was. Oh, so it does go beyond 25 proficiency. Oh, I thought 25 would be the limit. I thought it'd be like an even 50%, whatever, I think, reload speed. Trade 6 games for 1 new game. Yeah, I know. I'm thinking that like the 6 used ones, they are just gonna go back and sell for $40 and like how
Welcome back.
good, like, of a business that would be if you had a constant supply of people dumb enough to keep trading games to afford new stuff.
This is it. The
Just
most challenging and most
buy a
final
game for
phase
$5,
of
turn it
Operation
around, sell it
Trap,
for
Trap,
50.
Trap, Trap, Trap.
And the really
Operation
stupid
Trap,
part is how
Trap,
they
Trap.
sell used games of, like, actual new games, brand new games. They sell used pre-owned for $5 cheaper than it costs new. All your characters are modded and you don't got a computer. Yeah, I did that back when I played this on console. I played it once legit, and then the second time I played it with a friend, and then we got bored, so I just put my save into the save editor thing and then gave myself all kinds of good weapons and max level, max skill points. It's definitely a lot easier to cheat on console than some people believe. Like with Modern Warfare 2, I did an aimbot, which I only use in single player, but like, I don't know, their dying digital will kill them. I do kind of like having physical copies of games, just because I worry, what if in like 30 years from now, what if Steam is out of business, or PlayStation or Xbox, then I want to play some of my old games, but I won't be able to download them from the server. That's the only thing I worry about. At least with new games on Xbox, a lot of them are like cross, whatever, like multi-platform, where if you buy it,
if you get horribly maimed, scarred, or disfigured,
or if you buy it on like you buy like pretty much for both, so if you buy, you can play it on Xbox or computer.
You're a stupid fleshy human. Suck it.
Finally, a better one of those infinite ammo machine guns, because look at, where's my other one? So I have this one, then I have this one. I guess the accuracy is better on this one, but yeah, it just doesn't deal enough damage. 160 is still pretty low. Still, it's nice to have 16 ammo regeneration, especially for a machine gun. Even that's not enough though. I still don't get how it goes though, because 16 ammo regeneration, it's not 16 a second. How much is it? Most discs only have an initial part, but download the rest. I don't know, I haven't bought disc games recently, but back when I used to play on consoles, it would be just like, that was, I guess, back a lot of times before there was even day one patches. So maybe things are different now. Maybe it does have to download most of the game. I've kind of been thinking, like, I went into the basement and just saw all my stuff that I have, and I, like, all, like, when I was a kid, I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh cards and have Pokemon cards I play with my friends, and thinking, man, I could probably get a lot of money selling this stuff.
Atlas spares no expense
I don't know.
in making goods that excel in every area.
Maybe some stuff you just need to hang on to. What was that legendary I got? Bloody. Dang, that does a lot of damage. Doesn't regenerate ammo though, but who needs ammo regeneration when you only have 0.7 fire rate? Well, maybe I could just keep switching back and forth which is what I said when I got another really good pistol that didn't regenerate ammo. I was like, well, I'll switch back and forth. And yeah, I kept forgetting. I got way too lazy to even scroll the mouse wheel to switch it. It doesn't have any scope though, which make it a little more difficult to aim at farther ranges. Oh well. The crap is that? Feral skag trap. Wait, what the heck? Am I going the wrong way? Wait, did I get the quest done? Wired? Oh no, I just got to this area. What am I thinking? Oh, wait, what's up this way? Giant factory? Is that their headquarters? I guess I gotta go here to get to the next area though.
You corporate pawns truly think you can defeat the combined might of a planet full of freeware freedom fighters? No longer
Freeware?
bound by the firewalls of oppression? Then come! Come
That's
and face
funny.
the full wrath of the revolution! Round two!
What the heck? I thought that was. Wait, is that an actual enemy? It looks kind of. Oh, just a cardboard cutout. Wait, General Knox trapped? Didn't I already kill him? Wait, was the area I killed him this area? I guess maybe all the bosses do respawn. Yeah, look at his fire rate. Maybe it's more efficient to just use my other pistol because that fires faster, it has better accuracy. Yeah, look how slow this is. Let's try this now. I don't know, kind of missed him a lot, but whatever. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to kill Nox fast enough. We did it? No, you didn't. Mighty Kamikaze Claptrap. Die, scumbag. Let's read out Nox. Oh, I got a Steam achievement. Let me see what it says. It says Nox Trap. Nox is at rest finally. Okay, I guess he's dead for good now. So I guess this it's like confirmed now that I haven't got this far in the DLC yet. If I'm you couldn't see the Steam achievement on screen, but on stream. But if I haven't gotten that yet, then it means this is uncharted territory for me.
You will never silence the rallying call of liberation. All for open source and open source for all.
I leveled up. Yeah, I don't know what to spend the skill point on though.